How many years have we been here? 18 years. And the number of young people that have said to us, I didn't know this was farming. I didn't know what this was about. And have gone on and loved it and created good careers for themselves.
Young people come here and they're like, oh, it's going to be rubbish. Why do I want to go to a farm?
Stink,
Yeah. And they come round and they see the environment, they see the mentors, they see the young people, and actually, by the time they leave, they're like, yeah, I'd like to come in. It is like, yeah.
That's what I was when I said, Mum was like, you're going to be going to a farm through school, and I was like, no, I don't want to do farming.
Yeah.
And then came and got hooked.
COVID has really caused a massive problem for our young people in terms of anxiety. We've got young people who have no qualifications, who are anxious, who can't sell themselves and say how wonderful they are. We need to get them jobs. Their education's supposed to last until they're 18. Most of these young people that we have hated school most of their lives. They haven't got people behind them that's going to make them go to school, or they can't be made to go to school. And what happens?
Most lessons are either from textbooks or PowerPoints. For people with conditions like ADD, ADHD, it's difficult to focus as it is. Just reading from textbooks, my head just shuts off. Can't do it, and it just becomes to a point where you just don't want to focus at all. So I was stuck in that cycle until year 10, where I was offered to come here to help out, and it's really done a lot for me. It's helped me with college, and I wish more schools would see how much that either work experience or just doing this can help someone by getting them out of a classroom, and not just for PE. Because PE isn't always the best thing for people. It's not always the best for people that don't like sports or don't like physical contact. It's not always the suitable option, and it does become an issue when you have to sit out of stuff in PE. I had to do that so much that I just didn't think PE was anything I could do.
Do you know which one Gigi is?
White one.
Yeah.
There's a massive gap of young people between 16 and 18 that drop through the net. OK, what can we do during that time to ensure that they're safe, they don't get involved in county lines, they're not exploited, they don't give up on themselves, they don't lose hope? What can we do?
Does that look all right, though?
A bit more than that, fill it right up.
Okay, turn the brim. Galloway got enough glue? Yeah. Okay.
This environment offers young people the chance to build practical skills and grow personally. But for many, it's working with a mentor that makes the difference. A positive role model that makes a big difference in their lives. Confidence is key, and this is built by trying new things without the fear of failure, alongside people that they trust. There is always work to do, maintenance work and agricultural work with the animals that's going to be needed.
So in here it's got the list.
Yeah, so you got like... That's
Like there is all the years and what colour they
pink.
are.
So pink would be 2018, I reckon.
Pink's 2018, so they're last year, lambing this year.
Before we went up there, how were you feeling about going up there?
I felt a bit nervous. Main thing I don't want to do is mess anything up.
Yeah. But that's where Joe is really good, because he's come through the similar path to you, so he's really understanding, and actually he's similar to us. You make mistakes, no one's there to do it on purpose.
Put it in and then just push it down with your finger in the middle of it almost.
This is why I get called a klutz at home.
The issue as well, with, say he's just lost that tag,
Yeah.
and that'd be one number one missing.
Yeah. So this one's a U
Would it
lamb, so
matter?
we'll go that here. No.
No.
No. So
Would it
there
be
goes
about
4, 6, 7 if you lost it.
Yeah, there.
Jump straight to 4, 6, 9.
Squeeze hard. That's it. Well done.
59 or 60.
She's daughter.
He's actually
That'll be enough sheets now.
He's done me right there.
They seem to enjoy it. They can get stuck in as much as they want. If they want to lamb a sheep, they can lamb it. If they don't, they can feed lambs, do anything. Quite a few of them have come here and said they didn't want to, but they've ended up lambing one because they've seen how everyone else felt after doing it. Yeah, it's good to see that.
I didn't know Joe before, but the stories of he used to be a very shy young man. He came here about 15, 16 years ago when Julie set up Rylands Farm Future Roots. So sort of struggled with school, so ended up coming here for a day a week. But always had a love of animals and has now gone on to be a shepherd at a farm where he's in charge of over 3,000 sheep and lambs. He was here once upon a time and had some of those challenges, and now look where he is and what he's in charge of. He's got a lovely house, lovely family up there. So it's just a nice story to actually show the young people where they can go and what they can achieve. No, probably can.
Right, so right here, point down. I just want to be like there where my nail is.
Because I thought I was going to catch anyone.
They won't ever let you do anything.
Another one. No. Yeah.
You now.
I'm just quite cautious. That's what happened. Got your switches. You got your key fob. This is to power it off.
Families are often spread out, disconnected, or simply too busy these days to sit down and offer guidance and support to those young people who need it the most.
What's needed from us to be able to help you get to that, do you think?
One thing, teach me how to drive the big tractor.
You don't know what you don't know. And I think some of our young people don't know because they haven't had the experience or people haven't spoken to them about what's out there for them.
Right, I'm going to cut on this side, all right?
Yeah.
So you've driven the 3000?
Not 3,000.
Okay. All right. I'll just get up on my step. Okie dokie. Right. So I'm going to talk you through a few controls and just what we've got on here. And there's any of the controls you can tell me, any of the pedals, what they do on the floor.
You get to have your own space, you get to have your own mind to yourself.
Yeah.
Lower the loader.
You just want to be out there farming, don't you?
That's my main goal, be a tractor driver.
Yeah. Because I think you've got the skill set behind it as well now. It's just that bit about getting you the confidence to be able to contact the people and maybe a bit of like you say, updating those CVs. Yeah. Maybe if we can add a few short course qualifications. What did you do in the tractor? Oh, did you prep this with the trailer and reversing and stuff?
Yeah, and I'm putting the bars on.
So you could actually, if you want, just write it underneath. Okay. He's going to want to know if you can work as part of a team, and might want to know if you can work on your own. What other things might someone like an employer look at? What are some of the...
Friendly.
Yeah, cool, yeah, so being friendly, yeah. If you don't know things, actually good skill is that you can say to someone, I don't know what I'm doing, can you help? Different things like that. Any of those relate to you?
For your mental health, your physical health, to gain work ethic, confidence in yourself, learn new skills, I think farming can give a great deal.
Rylands did pick me up and they have sorted me out, which is ideal. Because now all I want to do is flat out work. Thank you.
Being a farmer, I'm going to say, is a tough life. It is a tough life, but it can give you an awful lot back.
There you go. He's out. It is also nice to just walk around the farm and go, I've done that, I helped do that, and stuff like that. It is nice to see. Or so when someone don't even know you've done it, or go, "Cool, yeah, that's a good job." Like it is nice. It's rewarding.
It's given me a chance to realise there are more just practical jobs out there than I had expected. I just didn't know where to search or where to begin looking.
You've got tractor drivers and contractors, you've got dairymen, you've got shepherds, you've got calf rearing. You know, there's a whole number of things that you can do and be really, really good at, and something that might really relate to you and think that that's going to be a fantastic form of employment for you.
Yeah, drop now.
It's lush, isn't it? Imagine that being your view, like.
I could legit sleep here and wake up to this.
Yeah, I know.
All I need now is learn how to drive a tractor and get a job. And I'll be farming.
Do you want to come see how to get the tractor started?
Yeah.
Right, clutch in,
Yeah.
peek in,
Yeah.
turn it all the way and release. Good. Second time, reversing trailer. It's not actually that bad.
The Futures programme has been supported by the John Lewis Foundation, with the funding set to end in September 2025. Moving forward, we'd like to secure more funding to extend the programme so we can support more young people, bringing in more employers and expand on what we offer.